Hash pragma. Hash pragma comes up with two cases of start and exit. Here you can see in this case, you have to make you had made two functions, fun1 and fun2. Hash pragma comes up with two cases as I already said. One is startup and another one is exit. Here in this program, fun1 is being started up and fun2 is exit up. Now if you will try to run it, it will firstly execute the startup in which the first startup is written. Fun1 is with first startup, so fun1 will get executed. In fun1 it is written as inside fun1, so inside fun1 will get printed. Then it will move to the main program in which inside main is printed. Then it will go to the exit case, that is of fun2, where inside fun2 is written, so fun2 will get executed. Now what if instead of two fun, three fun program will be given, or any three functions will be given? Then first startup case will be taken, then it will go to the main program, then the remaining functions will be taken care of. One more thing, pragma will work fine only in turbo C. In GCC compiler it do not work, but still if you want to run it in GCC compiler, then instead of writing start and exit, you have to include this in this way: void underscore underscore attribute underscore underscore bracket double bracket start constructor, then double bracket close first function, and similarly you have to write it for second function, so that it can give you the output like in previous case, function 1 then main then function 2. That is the way you can run this program into your GCC compiler as well. For example, you can see over here we are running this in GCC compiler, so function 1 then main then function 2. Now one more thing in pragma is to assign the priority. Priority lies between 0 to 255, where 0 to 63 is reserved for C libraries, so you can not use it. You can use only from 64 to 255, and 100 is the default priority. So whether to assign 100 or not doesn't matter, because that will automatically be taken as 100. Now see the example. In this example, India and USA, two functions are used, and both are startup and both are exit also. Now the difference in comparison to previous examples is India is assigned during startup the value from 105, that is priority is assigned as 105, and during the exit also, for easiness, we have also assigned the value same as 105. Now what is the difference, how it will get executed? While doing startup, the higher the value of priority will be given as lower priority. Why? Because higher the number, lowest the priority, lowest the number, highest the priority. So in this case, India is assigned with value 105, whereas USA is not assigned any value. And if there is not assigned any value, then default priority is 100. Means the priority of USA is automatically becoming 100, whereas the priority of India is 105. Now during startup, the higher priority will be given first. So higher priority is of 100, that is USA, because higher the number, lower the priority. So 105 is higher number, so that's a lower priority. 100 is lower number, so higher priority. So higher priority is given at startup. So firstly USA will get executed, means in USA function will get executed. Then in India, means India having priority 105 will get executed. Then because two startups are taken place, then it will go to the main part. Main will get executed, so it is printed. Then while doing exit, it will get reverse. The case will be reverse, first at startup but last at exit. So higher the number, that is 105, will be having greater priority. So in this case, in India will get executed first, then USA will be executed. So make it clear that firstly, higher the priority will get executed later on if it is in startup. Whereas if it is in the case of exit, then higher the number will get exit first. Now example of error, hash error. Hash error will give you the value that if the program is not running correctly, then it will show you the error. But if it is running correctly, then it will be executed. How? We will show this with the help of an example. As here in this example, you can see that some defined is printed. Yes, it is printed. Where in the uh, header you can see hash defined macro is defined by pi 3.14, and it is checking if and def, means if not defined pi, but pi is already defined. If pi is already defined, then error defined portion will not work. If it is not working, then it will go to the main part in which defined is to be printed. That's why defined is the output. But what if we will not be defining this? If we are not going to define this, then what will be there? If we are not going to define it, then it will check if and def, means if not defined pi. Yes, pi is not defined. If it is not defined, then it will give you the error. So if you will try to run it, it will not be getting executed and it will be going to the hash error line. So that's why it is not executed. Now, what are the advantages of using these all directives and preprocessor directives? You can say it becomes readable, easy to understand, easily modifiable or updated, becomes portable, and more efficient to use. Now, further, we have some preprocessor operators. Preprocessing operators is also useful. Why? You will be very much clear by the examples. These are of two types mainly. You can say stringize operator and token pasting operator, means hash and double hash. Stringize operator, hash, it is used as we can see that it is used to convert some text into string. Whatever the text is there, it can be numeric, it can be alphabetical. Here you can see we have defined str as by hash of s. Hash of s stands for value of s. Here str India is used, means the value of s is passed as India. So India will get printed. Value of s, that is India, will get printed. 1234 is given, so 1234 will get printed. 12.34 is given, whether it is you can say float type, but doesn't matter. 12.34 will get be executed. Now some function is also made by message is there, having two values a and b. A is given the value Indian and b is given the value university. So here printf is there, in which hash a underscore in double quote, then hash b means the value of b is to be executed. Value of a will be taken as Indian, value of b is to be taken as university. So Indian underscore university will get be printed. That is the use of stringize operator, which is used to convert all these things into string, and it is getting printed in this form. Second category is token pasting operator, that is double hash, you can say. It is also known as merging operator or merger. How? We will see by this example, in which we have defined a function by combine and the value is n. In the program, the value of n is passed as 25. So value of n will be passed as 25. Output will be value is equal to then token hash hash, and the value of n is 25. 25 token hash hash 25, and as we know it is known for the merging operator, so it will ultimately will give you the value token 25, and the value of token 25 is already defined by 200. So output will be value is equal to 200. So that will be the output. If you want to see it that it is running correctly or not, we can use GDB compiler again for the same, in which you can see the output is 200 as it is. So thank you very much. Thank you guys. Thanks for watching. it may be there that some of the programs, if you try to run, will not get executed completely. Please write those in comments so that I can reply. I can help you in execution of these preprocessor directives completely. If you want further videos or further guidance on this, please also write in comments so that I can move it with